Hey folks, Randy here with Dolan Cut and Trim. So today we are repairing something on the Timemaster again. I went to turn the Timemaster off, it wouldn't turn off. Turned out the kill switch had gotten unattached from the mower, and then when I tried to pull the spark plug out to kill the engine, it just snapped right off at the boot. So I got to replace the whole ignition module as a result, because that is what you would do in such a situation. Very easy to do on a Timemaster. You just take off the recoil, and then the shroud just pops right off. So super simple to do. It is definitely not necessary to take off the air filter assembly. I just like to have plenty of room when I'm doing this stuff and expose the engine to air and dirt and stuff. I think that's a good way to do it. So this repair actually took a turn, and I ended up doing something you're not supposed to do. So I removed the existing ignition module, which, bear in mind, there's nothing wrong with except that the spark plug boot came off and broke off. And then so I go to put the new one in, and oh no! If you will look, you will see that the holes for the new spark plug boot or ignition module are way smaller. So that put me in a bad position because this is a Sunday and I needed it on a Monday when this video is filmed. So what I did is there was an adapter actually that came with that ignition module. So I was like, well, I know the existing ignition module works. It just the wire broke off at the boot. So I'm just gonna attach this adapter on here and see if it'll work. Now I know you're not really supposed to do that, but honestly, why not? Why not? So I know I'm not crimping this on here right, but I've never crimped anything on anything, so I don't really know how to do it. So it just, as long as it holds on there, it's fine. Which, spoiler alert, I used it several times today, so I can tell you that this repair did work. But it was really annoying to have to do that because I used my local dealer. I contacted my local dealer, and I don't mind calling them out because I'm so frustrated with them. Severna Lawn and Power. They said, hey Randy, we're sorry, we don't have this in stock. Here's the part number that you need. And I ordered the part per their instructions and was able to get it on Amazon, overnighted. I don't understand why they can't do that, but whatever. And it came in and it's the wrong part. So, Severna Lawn and Power steered me wrong yet again. Ask any local guy and they'll tell you that's a common occurrence. I don't know why I keep going back to them. But anyway, so I put the old ignition module back on, and I found that the place where that wire connects to the engine is actually this spot right here I just unscrewed. And I don't know how to explain this, but where it was crimped onto that wire, it just came loose. It was just completely loose. I don't understand that, but that's what it was. So I just shoved the wire back in there and clamped down on it, and it's holding fine. So I don't know how that could have happened. It's so weird. But then now we're just putting everything back together. But man, I hear guys say like, oh, dealer support is so important, you need to find a good dealer. Man, I envy you guys that have good dealers around you. It's part of the reason I went with Bradley, because it's like we don't have, at least in my area, I live in the Glen Burnie area, I don't feel like there is good dealer support around here. It's just non-existent in this area, and I think it's because we only have like a couple local dealers. And I don't know, they just kind of got together and say, well, if we all suck, that means we all don't have to work hard. So, this will be perfect for us. But it sucks for guys like me because, if I need something right away, chances are I'm not going to get it. I can't count the number of times Severna Lawn and Power has done that to me. By the way, I am pulling the engine cord and she's running, working great. This repair turned out really well. Like I said, I've been using it all day today and it's holding up nicely. I'm still going to replace the ignition module because this just feels like it's going to fail. But I got to figure out what the part number is, because what Severna Lawn and Power sent me is definitely not the correct part number. And man, this has turned into a rant against Severna Lawn and Power. I'm not going to tag them in this. I'm not going to put their name in the title. You guys that click on this video just have to suffer through it. But man, oh man, those guys rubbed me the wrong way this time. And, like I said, it's happened several times. It's very frustrating. So, well, that's enough looking at a black screen. If you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate it. It's Randy with Dolan Cut and Trim. Have a good one.